Hello everyone, welcome to the Malaysian Students Podcast. Here's Felicia. I'll be your host today. So we are here with Guo
Hello.
Junjie,
Hi everyone.
and Rishi.
Hello, everyone.
In conjunction with the Malaysia Independence Day, even though we are stuck at home and sometimes complain here and there because of the pandemic cases, so it's a great time for us to stop blaming and spark patriotism and gratitude towards our country. So that's the reason why we're making this 10th episode. We are proud to be a Malaysian, things we are grateful for as a Malaysian. So let's move on to the main content. What are the things you are grateful for as a Malaysian?
So for me, I think everything is grateful for me as a Malaysian because you see, if you are living in Malaysia, you can be exposed to a lot of things, a lot of cultures, different languages, and you can meet a lot of people with different races. So it can make your life more diversified, and there are more elements in your life. And also because of we are composed of three man races, so we can learn the language of all the races, and therefore, yeah, it's for us to interact with each other in a better way, and we can also learn to be considerate and be friendly when we touch about others' culture. Yeah,
Yeah, I agree with that. Like the diversity of Malaysian will make us exposed to different religion stuff and different language. But talking about its drawback is that some of us, I mean, most of the teenagers, I think, are not really like uh into or dive into the other races culture before. Like yeah, so that's my point of
I
view.
don't
But
re-
uh,
I don't really think
mm,
because in school get we do learn a lot about other races and stuff like that.
I don't think that's a lot, but maybe like what I mean is maybe we know like the surface of the religion, that certain religion, but not really like dive into
Yeah.
really too much. Yeah.
mm. Well, we did learn others' cultures, but we don't really like get into ourselves into that particular society.
Yeah, true.
Mm.
And I also agree with the language part. Like I think one advantage I got very much is uh we because we know Malay, English, and our own mother tongue Chinese, so I can read a news like using three different languages because I know these three languages. That's quite convenient and great. Yep. What do you think about it, Rishi?
The serious parts aside, the one thing I'm grateful as a Malaysian is the food.
Well, yeah.
Of course,
Same here.
Foodie, yay.
as Junjie said, there are
Oh,
three
agree.
main races, right? Chinese, Malays, and Indians. All three of us have different kinds of cooking styles, and our taste buds are different. So, being in Malaysia, we get to taste all three types of different food from different cultures, and that's the part I love about Malaysia.
True, true. Oh, the food is always
The
the,
food,
the thing to unite us.
food is the soul of human. But by the way, speaking about uh Malaysian local food, what's your favorite dishes among them? The
Oh,
most
a lot of
favorite one? A lot, right? Very hard to choose actually.
nasi lemak and roti canai.
That's
Oh,
the
wow.
basic one. That's the base.
What you want? You want me to make it more specific?
Yeah,
Roti telur bawang. One of
roti
my
telur
favorite.
bawang.
Oh,
Mine is roti telur.
wow.
Why you don't like bawang?
I think like since MCO, then we cannot go like to Mamak to eat. Like the feeling oh is very different one.
Yeah, really.
Nice.
And in the past,
What?
we always support our Malaysia at least in Mama watching the live together. Yeah,
Yes.
that atmosphere is really, how to say, really bersatu padu.
True, very miss a
Actually,
time back.
they are really making people miss everything that happened before pandemic. Depressing me.
Uh,
Okay, I try not to do that.
not to mention it, yeah. Um, Besides of those diversity food, I think a very good part is the education. Like in our country, there is national school like government school, so
Mm.
the education for primary school is actually free unless you want to choose to study in private school lah. So I think that's quite good, like the accessibility for education. And one
Yeah,
thing I forgot to mention is that our food, Malaysian food, is not only nice but cheap. It's not really like expensive, like other countries. Yeah, do you guys agree with that? Cheap one, cheap but
agree.
tasty. Mm.
Depends on the food,
Yes.
food status lah.
Really?
Yeah,
For fast food, Malaysia is quite expensive.
Fast food is not like local dish, ma,
the thing
right?
is, if you buy food like nasi lemak from a stall, it's cheaper. If you go to a big
Mm.
hotel, a big restaurant, and you buy from there, it's different price, right?
Yeah.
The same
Uh,
food, but different place means different price, lah.
uh,
Yeah, and you go and see like fast food restaurants like McDonald's, KFC. For us, if you can eat fast food, it's quite luxurious already. But you see, in other places like US, their fast food is like the budget option.
oh,
Oh, yeah. And you guys know our Penang laksa. Sorry,
oh,
Penang Assam laksa
Of
yeah,
course.
is the 10th most
definitely.
popular food in the world.
Whoa, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's good to know.
Yes,
I didn't
Malaysia
know
is known
that.
for
Like,
many stuff,
well,
especially food.
surga makanan. Okay, so as you guys know, during next week is our National Independence Day. We probably will post this episode next week, and I'm wondering how do you guys spend your time on National Day during this lockdown?
Wake up and play game. If there's no homework, if homework, then I'll do homework first, then play game.
For
Easy.
me,
At, mm,
sometimes I will decorate my father's car with the national flags in the
wow.
past lah. But I think this year is quite hard lah because the shop lesser and lesser the shops would open and sell this kind of things. And then yeah, I would watch the TV live about the national celebration and
Oh,
and
I think
um and always like sing the national song
sing
with
at
my
home lah.
family.
Oh, okay. Maybe we can open live and sing together. Just kidding. Okay. So for me, I actually work quite same with Jinjie. I will I will just treat it as a usual day, but do something extra lah. Like after studying and tuition, right? Our physics tuition teacher said he's going to teach on National Day because study is non-stop and we are behind the syllabus and blah blah thing. So I'm still going to like attend tuition, but I'll probably like share some info about our National Day on our podcast IG. So don't forget to follow us in our Instagram, and the link is attached below. How about Rishi?
Every year, I usually treat uh national. Wait, is it's Independence Day, right?
Yep, Independence Day. Oh,
Okay.
I said it
Oh,
wrongly, is it?
You see
Oh,
National Day, so I'm confused.
oh my
Okay,
god. I'm so sorry.
every year I treat it as a usual day, but after being in lockdown for nearly a year, I'm starting to consider small things as precious. So I've planned out something which is more patriotic this time. So on the day of Independence Day, I want to wake up and then play Negaraku for a while with all respect, and then
mm,
after that, just see how far we have come since the beginning. Of course, this includes scrolling through YouTube and it's watching a lot of videos as a part of being free time. That's it. No decorations this time. just being one with Malaysia.
For an average person, what you say does seem like a bit fake and a bit weird. But considering that you
Yes.
are a weird person, you might do it.
I don't know.
He is.
When I first planned this, it did sound fake to me as well. Believe me, it sounded very fake. But after that, I started to think this lockdown has taught us that small things matter.
Hmm.
So that's why.
Mm.
Like sometimes we have to cherish the small things around us. Try to slow down a bit, and then to see what is the things that always bring us happiness and
True.
around us.
Agree with it. Like to appreciate every moment and accelerate it to the fullest. And okay, I'm so sorry like to correct that. The one that I mean is National Independence Day, 31st of August, not the one in September. Okay, sorry if it like made confusion to our audience and you guys. So the third question come to an interesting one, and creative one. How do you let people know you're a Malaysian without telling it out? Like indirect way, but showing that you're a Malaysian.
Show him the passport.
Wow.
We can show him our shoulder.
Why?
Have you ever seen our left shoulder?
Do
See
you?
the
Left
left.
Do people
See the
even know
left.
that the white dot? I don't think a lot of
Oh,
people know
oh.
about the white dot.
It's not a white
Oh,
dot. You can see
Like
the
Oh,
crescent. The crescent. You
symbol.
can see the
it's like
crescent.
something like that.
It's a crescent.
No, I
But
don't think a
mine
lot of
isn't
people really
so
knows about
obvious.
it.
Yes, true. Not many people know it. So if you're Malaysian, check your left arm, a left shoulder. I think it's left, correct?
yeah,
Left.
left,
Yeah,
left.
left,
Okay,
left.
check your left shoulder, and then you'll see a mark. It's a mark only Malaysians carry.
Really, really.
Whoa, I like that.
My teacher mentioned this before, also.
True. So that's how we show without telling that we are Malaysians.
But mine really like not obvious too much. Just like a normal skin. Okay. For me, I think one thing that very special is our language, like you guys mentioned earlier in the first question. So
Yeah.
I think the champo one is really our uh unique,
Roja.
the Roja language, and the uh I won't say it was lah, but and the ridiculous part is people can understand it even though like it's very rojak.
Yes.
Three different languages in a sentence.
Some people speak four together.
Yeah, sometimes the
That's
Chinese
outrageous.
dialect.
Oh yeah, bang 跟你讲 I want this kopi 搞小歹 if you don't give me kopi 搞小歹 saya hantam you pergi lah.
Oh my god. Oh my
Wow,
god.
you're really a Malaysian.
Now we know how Guahao
Experience.
orders.
Oh.
Guahao? Hentam orang
Hantam you kau
Oh my god. I'm impressed.
We
Seriously.
never knew he had this side in him.
Yes.
And the most typical one is always
Mm.
walao.
Walao
Ah.
eh.
That one. And one
Everyone
thing
knows one.
Malaysian like to use like le, me,
Yeah.
that kind of
Oi, apa you mau? Classic.
and
And next time if Guo want to confess and you use 3 words in 3 languages. Wo, suka, you.
Oh, suka
whoa.
you. Suka you.
I like that. That's a new way of confessing. It's a new fashion.
Okay. What suka you?
If we can shut it out, for us.
Yeah, this is really a very special element in our language. But if you
And
like if you read through some articles they will always criticize this bahasa roja among us.
Yes, I agree with that. Like I have read an article talking about even though Malaysian know more than three languages, they are not really expert in all of them. Just know only the surface and maybe sometimes the grammar or things are wrong.
Yeah, but I think that one of the things that they don't like is we mix all the languages like the
Mm.
bahasa rojak lah. They don't like. But I think
Yeah,
this
they
is
think.
really
Mm.
the thing that symbolizes.
Yes.
Oh, I think mainly they think this is not respect uh the language.
Yeah, maybe
Mm.
they think it's not good for the original language. Uh,
Actually, the Bahasa Roja is used when you're going to identify Malaysians out of a big group. Because
yeah,
one who can understand the entire sentence means definitely from Malaysia.
yeah, and I want to share a news. That news it describes a girl. She was volunteer in the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, and then she says she really got a lot of advantages in communicating because she knew the main two languages in the world, English and Chinese. So it's more convenient for her to communicate with the athletes and also with the people related to the event lah. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
it helps a lot.
interesting.
Yeah,
Mm.
helps a lot in her work.
That's cool.
And because we are exposed to a lot of cultures for Malaysia, I think Malaysians are more considerate sometimes maybe.
Yes, I think in order to be a great Malaysian, you need to uh be tolerate, especially a different culture. Like
Mm.
in Chinese New Year, the firecrackers may be noisy to some of the people, and living in a neighborhood that consists of uh different races sometimes can be a challenge. But so far I'm quite good. Like with my neighbors, harmony lah.
Yeah,
Can go.
true.
Yeah.
And when I was living in my kampong during the Hari Raya Idul Fitri, my Malay neighbors will give us a lot of tasty food
Wow.
like the curry kambing Wow, really nice.
Uh,
Ketupat, lontong.
Ketupat,
Nas
yes.
nasi biryani. I like nasi biryani. Mm.
Yeah, it's colorful, right?
Yeah.
I love
Out of
Okay,
Indian
wow.
all
food. I
out
love
of
Indian food.
all the
Yes.
berries, I expect you would choose colorful.
Malay and Indian curry are very very good.
There's a
Mm.
slight
Mm.
difference. Indian curry are more to the spicy side, while Malay curries are more to sweet side.
Especially their rendang food. Yeah, I
Wow.
love those.
Mostly, not every
Wow.
curry.
I'm so hungry. Oh.
Please don't make me
Okay.
hungry, okay?
You want me to parcel some food? It's possible.
Can. Sure, sure. Just the.
Okay, when I have the budget, I will do it. Okay, no worries. It will be reaching
Okay.
you in less than 3 to 4 years.
Okay.
Oh god.
I'll wait
Sorry.
it.
And one thing I want to add on about what things make me grateful to be a Malaysian is our passport.
Mm.
Our passport is
Mm.
a 10 best passports in the world, and we can access to 163 countries without a visa.
Okay, where is Google?
Oh.
Google, are you there?
I'm here, bro.
Oh my god.
I want to check if I
Oh.
say wrongly and then very awkward.
Yeah.
It's good to check the actuality of.
No,
But
it's good.
yeah, I agree with that. The passport.
Out of the blue.
Oh, Ginger make us miss traveling again. Oh.
Jay,
Oi, sorry.
you're making everyone
Haha.
depressed. The things that we missed because of pandemic.
In fact, I ended to redo a passport last year to renew it.
Mm.
There's no need for now. You can do it when
Mm.
time comes.
Hopefully, can do it as soon as possible.
Yeah, I hope so. And I found out throughout this pandemic, uh, some people may forget like those things we have mentioned because of locked down at home, and maybe if people follow news will be depressed or blaming siapa siapa for the cases, for the arising cases every day. So I think it's important like for us to remember back the things that we are blessed instead of focusing on the things you are bad at. Yeah, let's just be grateful on this pretty and beloved National Independence Day.
And one thing we forget, very important,
Mm. Mm.
natural disaster.
Oh,
Malaysia,
oh
Seismic
yes.
we
zone.
don't have earthquake.
Oh
Seismic
yes.
zone. We are out of the
Oh
seismic zone.
yes.
Correct.
Yeah, correct.
Katulistiwa. Mm. Great that point.
We are really
We're really
blissful.
blessed. Oh my god, yeah, we're really blessed.
If there's such a disaster coming on our way, we won't be the first one to go lah. We are right in the middle of different countries and continents. Nice place to be.
Yeah, I
And
think
of
the
course,
only disaster that I have experienced so far is the Jerebu when I was in primary school. Then nothing else.
That's partial lah.
and
Yeah,
sometimes got flood in my kampong.
Mm.
Flood is caused because not only because natural reasons. There are some things that we do that causes too.
Man-made disaster.
Man-made disaster.
Yeah.
And of course, we always read about the sejarah. It tells us that Malaysia has a lot of sumber alam semula jadi.
Rempah ratus biji timah.
Okay.
And what? Getah and things that.
Mas. Yeah.
Now
Yeah,
Felicia and
emas.
Junjie are flexing their sejarah knowledge.
I know. This
Yeah lah.
general
General sejarah knowledge.
lah. So we are blessed.
The thing is, the nature of Malaysia is just perfect for most of the plantations and the scenery and most of the things. Malaysia is just at the perfect location.
I love Malaysia. I
And
love
our
you,
weather
Malaysia.
also.
Yeah.
But when the weather is hot, it's really, really hot. When the weather is raining, it rains like, oh my god.
Now it's raining, right?
Now it's raining.
I think our iklim is panas dan lembab. You learn it in geography, right?
Sepanjang tahun.
Okay, geography
Yeah.
expert again.
Now geography knowledge.
I know lah.
Time of flexing
Researching.
today.
I think the lembab is quite good. Like, we won't feel very dry. I mean, some of the country like what country is very dry and very
Like
hot throughout the
Saudi.
years.
A country like China.
Oh yeah.
China
they are
hot,
cold but dry.
Cold and dry, correct.
Oh.
So the foreigners, they admire our weather, you know.
We all want snow, but they appreciate our weather better than theirs.
But Malaysians appreciate other countries' weather.
Yes, true. We don't value what
I
is
found out.
common to us.
Yes, I found out like people who doesn't love a country or blame here and there is the one like they want things they don't have.
Yeah. But they don't cherish the things they have.
Now philosophy class. Okay.
Oh.
Got one peribahasa about this.
Okay, now Malay class ready. Okay, go on, DJ.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Oh.
Felicia mentioned.
I think I know. Hujan emas di.
Negeri
Oh my
orang.
god.
Hujan batu.
Hujan batu di
Hujan batu
negeri.
di negeri
sendiri.
kita
Negeri kita
Sendiri.
Sendiri.
Then?
Lebih baik di negeri sendiri.
Oh,
That's a longer
yeah,
version.
this one.
That's a longer
so
version.
long,
That's a longer version. Shorter version is better.
Yeah, shorter just 2 lines.
Yeah.
But because of some systems a bit unfair for particular people, so they think they like to blame the Malaysia. Maybe this is the main factor cause them not like our country.
Yeah, I think even like the weather are are good, like the things that we have mentioned just now, but there's many things that require space of improvement in order to be better in our country also lah. We're not saying every system in our country is perfect, but still need to improve. Since it's a national independence day, we need to appreciate more than criticize.
True.
Happy Independence Day to all our beloved Malaysians. A quote from our Bapak Kemerdekaan Tunku Abdul Rahman. We all are Malaysians. This is the bone that unites us. Let us always remember that unity is the fundamental strength as people and as a nation. We love Malaysia.
Kami mencintai Malaysia.
我们爱马来西亚。
Nangal Malaysiawe Nesikiro.